much for clicking on this video, and Happy New Year! It is finally 2020. I'm recording this on January 2nd. We're already 2 days into the new year, and that's crazy. I'm only gonna ramble a little bit in the beginning because I wanted to say that I'm wearing lipstick for once, and it doesn't look the best, so I'm sorry, but I got irritated and didn't want to keep trying to fix it, so this is what we have. Hopefully you can, just ignore that. This video is going to be my 2020 New Year's resolutions. I want to say I never ever usually make any real resolutions, and I can guarantee that I've never ever followed through with them. By the time it is probably March, I don't even know what my resolutions were except to like work out probably. But this year it's a little bit different. I actually wrote down a few, and I wrote it all on my phone, and I'm gonna read them to you. This is gonna be like my resolutions and goals for this year. I got them all written down on here. I'm just gonna read off of my phone. I didn't feel like writing them down. This is in no particular order. I kind of just wrote them down as I was feeling, so I'm just gonna go through them. My first resolution for 2020 is, and I started this last night actually, is to work out more this year. I know I literally just said that that's usually one of my only sort of resolutions, but it's something I really need to do. I have not worked out for months since the last apartment we lived in, so since like August, and that's really long, and I've been noticing it. Like, I'm losing strength. My arms aren't strong. I don't have many, like I barely have abs at all, if any, except when I, don't eat enough. And my butt's flat, so yeah. And I don't mean at a gym, but I want to do stuff, like I said, more for my butt, my thigh, my abs. And I do want to do my arms, but we don't really have any weights, so I'm gonna get weights. But so far, YouTube is just so reliable. You can go on YouTube and find workout videos for days. It is great. I found one yesterday, 20-minute butt and thigh workout, and I did it last night, and my legs are still feeling it. Seriously. My number 2 resolution for 2020 is to eat healthier and stop eating junk food late at night. I have a big problem eating junk food late at night. As you know, I like the green stuff, and the green stuff makes me hungry and makes me do things that I shouldn't do with food. And it puts my mind in a place where I just don't really care, and I think, what's one Lindor chocolate gonna do? What's 4 gonna do? Well, it's gonna add calories. So actually, yesterday, first day of the new year, we got a lot better with this. I did not eat any junk food after like 7 o'clock or something, and I'm just trying to eat less junk food in general, to be honest, because it's just been a really bad habit of mine. My number 3 one is, this goes kind of with the other one, I want to stick to a healthy weight. I've always been known to fluctuate weights for myself. I'm always known for myself. Not like known by you guys, but I always fluctuate weight. So my most was very high for me, and that was like a few months ago when we were living in our other apartment, because like I said, I was eating unhealthy. I've been eating unhealthy for a little bit, and I got to like almost 130 pounds. No, and I'm not saying that that's bad. I know that's a very healthy weight for most people. I'm about 5'6" almost, and just for me, 120 or under is better for me. Like 115 to 120 is the perfect weight for my body. Right now, I think I'm like 120, and I want to just get to 115. I just want to stick to a healthy weight. Okay, so my next one is also one that, pretty basic, but I want to stick to a good skincare routine. And I know this sounds kind of gross, but sometimes I get so tired and so lazy at night where I fall asleep too early, or I fall asleep too late, and I don't wake up until like 5 in the morning, and then it's too late and I'm just like, fuck it. But I want to make sure I always wash my face every night, make sure it's clean, put some moisturizer on, exfoliate twice a week. And then I want to always make sure I'm brushing my teeth twice a day, morning and night at least. Because at night sometimes that's when I'm lazy and I forget things. So I want to make sure that doesn't keep happening. So my number 5 is I want to spend more quality time with my family. So by family, I obviously mean Johnny, my dog, my hamster, well, whatever. But Johnny, Shyla, his parents, everyone. And if my parents were here, obviously them too. But I want him and I to go do more fun things and spend more time together, which number 6 is doing more fun things. Like, I really want to go rollerblading. I have not been rollerblading in forever, and I want to just go into Austin and do things and have fun and feel like I'm not just sitting at home watching YouTube, no offense, and watching TV on Netflix, because who watches TV, and stuff like that. I want to do stuff. I want to do stuff. I feel like I'm boring. And I live in a town that's very boring and it's hard to do stuff. So we gotta go into Austin and do stuff every now and then, you know what I mean? Number 7 is, this is something I've been doing for the past few months. I want to be less wasteful. Mostly I want to use less plastic. So Johnny and I differ here on opinions. No offense, Johnny, but he really likes buying water bottles, plastic water bottles. I hate buying water bottles. Multiple reasons. First of all, bad for the environment. Second of all, they get everywhere around our apartment and I pick them all up and it's just irritating. There's so many half-drinking water bottles. Drink the damn water bottle. We have a jug that we actually just filled up yesterday. It's like a 5-gallon jug. We've had it for a while. We can go and get 5 gallons worth of water for $1, and it's kind of a hassle, but it's worth it. Better for the environment, more water, and yeah, but it does go extremely fast, which is the only problem. But, you know, I told him we might need to get like 3 of these, which, yes, it'll cost a little bit more because those cost a little bit, but not a lot, and you definitely you're saving money over time by doing that. So, something that I'm gonna keep him on and me on because it's just something that I personally really want to stick to. I want to save the environment, god damn it. Number 8 is spend less money to save for a down payment and not make stupid purchases. Because, like I just said in the beginning of this video, I want to buy a house eventually. Obviously not this year, but in the upcoming years, I actually want to buy a duplex so Johnny and I can rent out one side and then we can live in one side and rent out the other side. That's my goal, because then we're gonna have an income. That's just what I'm thinking. This is also something I think I've been accomplishing other than my stupid ass purchases I've made this year, because I'm 20 years old and I made stupid purchases. That cost me thousands. So, this next one has to do with real estate, and I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys. Lately, I've been thinking. Well, that's actually what I was gonna say. So lately, I've been thinking I am not enjoying doing real estate right at the moment. Mostly because it's so hard to meet people. I am not the most outgoing person. I may seem outgoing. I know people that watch me on YouNow probably don't believe that because I can seem very outgoing, but I am not that outgoing. It is not easy for me to go up to people, start a conversation with someone I don't know. If I know them, obviously it's not that hard, especially when I'm in this town where I didn't grow up here, so I'm trying to kind of build a clientele in a book of business with a bunch of people that I just don't know. It's really difficult, especially in a really tiny town with only a few thousand people. It's tough. But I just went on a tangent about that. But I still am going to keep my license for at least another year because I need to. I want to see if it gets better. I haven't put in enough time and I'm not a quitter. We ain't quitting yet. Maybe one day, but hopefully not. Maybe we'll get our shit together. My goal is, this is not a huge number, but for me it'll be hard. I want to sell at least 3 houses this year, not including the one I sell for my mom or buy for my mom. So I want, not just sell, I want to have 3 transactions this year. This one I just kind of threw in there. This is not gonna probably happen, but I wanna kind of figure out what I wanna do with my life. I really enjoy social media. I love making YouTube videos. Obviously, I don't have a lot of subscribers at all. I like going live on YouNow sometimes. I enjoy being very independent. That's why I'm where I am right now. I would just like to figure out this year what the hell I want to do, because I still feel the same I did when I was like 15 and was freaking out what I want to do. I'm still freaking out. People told me I have plenty of time. Well, I'm almost 21. So, time's a ticking. I don't know what number we're at anymore. Probably like number 11. I kind of forgot. I'm sorry. So let's just say number 11. I want to read more books. I always say this. I used to love to read. When you're a kid, you have so much time. You can do whatever. You can read. I would read so many books. I set a goal on Goodreads last year to read 52. I only read 18. Granted, that's a little over 1 per month, but I used to read so much more than that. I don't know how many. I'm not going to set a number because I probably won't ever make that number. Even if I could just read more than 18, I'll be happy. If I can read 25, I'll be happy. I'd like to read at least 25. How about that? Now this is my last one. And I know, before anyone says anything, I understand YouTube is not about numbers, okay? I get it. But I only have like 1,000 subscribers. Obviously, it ain't about numbers. I'm not making money on here. I'm doing this for fun. It's something I want to do. One day, would I enjoy making money on here, even if it's a tiny amount? Of course. Who wouldn't? Another income source. But at this moment, we do not have that opportunity. But by the end of the year, I would really like to have 2,500 subscribers. I know that's like a huge number. For me, it's a huge number. Maybe not for some of y'all, make that in like a day, but I cannot gain that kind of subscribers in a day. And that's another about 1,500 or 1,450 subscribers away. And you know, I don't know if I can do that. If I get 2,000, I will be so happy. But I wanted to make it challenge myself. There you go. Test, I don't know. I want to challenge myself. So that's why I said 2,500. But I obviously know that's not all that matters. I would also really just like to have more people that, you know, support me and want to watch and not just feel like they're forced to watch, you know? I have a lot of ideas actually on here that I want to do. There's different types of videos that I don't know if the people from you now will really be interested in watching. So if you're watching, you probably don't even know what I'm about to say. But I watch videos like anti-MLM videos. I find them so fascinating. I don't know why, but I do get kind of bored of them after a while. Like there's someone who posts every single day anti-MLM stuff, and I can't. Like I cannot finish all that video every time. It just won't happen because I feel like it's really repetitive. And so it'd be more like a very rare thing I'd want to do, but it is something that really interests me, and I love watching true crime videos. But I don't know. I'm not the best like storyteller when it comes to other people's stories. I feel like I leave a lot of things out, and I don't know how people do that. Some people just have all this information. Like, how do you know how they were feeling that day? Like, what are you reading? Is that just on the internet? Because like Kendall Rae just tells the best stories. She does. She tells such great true crime stories. I watch hers whenever she posts them that day, usually in the first hour. I don't care what I'm doing. I will put it on. That's a problem I have. I need to stop watching so much YouTube. Unless I'm driving and ordering or delivering a DoorDash, then I will put on YouTube, because what else am I gonna do? So pretty much what I'm trying to say for that last one is I want to find myself on YouTube as well. So when I say I want to find myself, I want to find myself in my life, like my reality life, in-person life, and I want to find myself over social media too, because it's always been a dream of mine to have a platform, and I made that for myself on YouNow. We have like 34,000, but it's just not the same as YouTube. So no offense to you now, but you get what I'm saying. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Sorry it was kind of like all over the place, and I know some of those were basic ones, but they are things that I really want to work on for myself because I want to see improvements in my life and in my body, all right? I just do. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know what one of your resolutions are. I'm actually genuinely curious. If you have any resolutions, leave them down below. You don't need to leave all of them if you don't want to, but leave your top one. If you don't have a resolution, tell me what you think the one I will fail at is. I'm curious what you think the one will be the hardest for me to do. Don't just say, oh, none of them, you can do it. No, I want you to tell me what you think in your opinion will be the hardest. I really hope you subscribe to my channel. We need 2,500 subscribers. Come on, give me a subscriber. Please, and give this a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I would really appreciate it. And yeah, oh, I also want to make workout videos on YouTube. It's another thing. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great new year, and I hope you accomplish something, and hopefully this isn't focused. I'm gonna cry. Have a great day, you guys. Bye.
I wonder what went wrong today, eh? Why do I feel like I linger between the words to say, eh? To say the words to remember. Now we're here to take control.